The NDP is hitting the airwaves as of tomorrow morning in a couple of very particular markets in British Columbia and Ontario, and they are going on an anti-HST attack, as they have been for some time now. But what's interesting about the ads, and we can listen to them in a moment, is that they target ridings that are currently held by Conservatives and that the NDP thinks that they have a chance of getting or have previously held. So they're trying to make this very much, A, about the HST and why they think it's the wrong time for this, and B, about the Conservatives. So they're going to be airing in ridings like Vancouver Island, Kamloops, St. Thomas, Essex, Kenora, which they've previously held, and it's very interesting political strategy that's happening about a hot button issue, as you say, that's going to be voted on sometime next week. Why don't we take a little listen?
Yeah, let's listen to those ads and see what they're doing.
Conservative MPs in Ottawa are about to vote in the Harmonized Sales Tax. The HST will force families to pay taxes that used to be paid by business. Soon, big business will be paying less and you'll be paying more for everything from gasoline to internet service. Didn't we already bail out big business? Isn't this a year of record unemployment? Stephen Harper is banking that you don't care. Prove him wrong at blockthehst.ca. A message from Canada's New Democrats.
Interesting that they talked about Stephen Harper there, and they're clearly targeting some Conservatives, but they didn't mention the Liberals specifically, and the Liberals are vulnerable in British Columbia on this.
Yeah, but they don't care about the Liberals on this debate.
Yeah.
They frankly don't. They're also launching a website, you heard it at the end there, called blockthehst.ca, but they have said that the Liberals are clearly against, there's the website there, that's going up, well, it's up now, but you'll be able to see the final version tomorrow morning. They have said that the Liberals here have essentially given up on this fight because they're going to vote for the HST along with the government. They've agreed to support the government. Brad Living, the National Party Director, told me earlier today that the Liberals are essentially going to be found guilty by association on this. They're not going after Liberals. They're not worried about them. They're going after Conservatives, and they want to go into these ridings and see if they can get some support and tap into anger that they really feel on the ground. What's interesting, I think, is that they're choosing to do this now. They wouldn't tell me how much money they're spending on the ads, but the NDP, I mean, it doesn't have tons and tons of money, not as much as the Conservatives be launching these ads. They're doing it at a time when, yes, everyone's talking about it, but what happens a few months from now when people stop talking about it, just as they did with the GST? Right. Are they investing too much in this issue right now, even before there's any hint of an election in the air? You know, it's a very interesting strategy, and I'm not sure it's going to work. We'll have to see how it plays
Certainly
out.
It's a targeted one, and you see on a provincial level, the provincial Conservatives in Ontario are also trying to make this the issue, hoping that there'll be long memories in consumers. So we'll watch this HST. So interesting new ads. Thanks for bringing them to us, Rosemary.